Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Helen, and today I would like to tell you about my experience to be myself. It is not easy sometimes to be the person who you are, and um, today's video will be about me. I'm always cold. I'm always cold. And because I'm always cold, it is really hard for me to get warm. When I was living in Colorado, Colorado is very cold climate. And in Colorado, always wind, and even drinking hot tea or hot coffee was not enough for me to get warm. I don't know why, but if you put a little bit alcohol, a little bit cognac inside or liquor inside in the coffee, I can warm up much more quicker. Or another way for me to warm up is to warm up wine and drink a hot wine. Sometimes it's only way for me to get warm. I can have like 3 cups of hot tea or hot water and I'm still cold. I'm still freezing. I don't know why. It is something about hot alcohol. You can drink just a little bit, but it warms up me right away. I don't know if it's me or maybe you experience similar. Tell me in comment. Do you agree with me or not? So when I moved to Phoenix, where it is 120 degrees outside, right? It was not easy to ask about hot wine in the restaurant. But honestly, winter in Phoenix also relatively cold. And because I'm so easy to get cold and I always need something warm, I drink hot tea even during summer. I ask at the restaurant hot wine. And as you know, many restaurants, they do not have microwaves, right? They just don't exist in good restaurants. That's why I had trouble. I remember me and my friend, we went to Pastina and it was winter time and I was cold. We get inside in the restaurant and it's still cold inside. And I like Moscato. And I ask a waitress, can you please warm up Moscato? You should see her face. She looked, and I'm talking with an accent, as you can see, right? So she looked at me and she said, you want me to warm up Moscato? Do you mean like room temperature? And I say, no, not room temperature. I would like warm. So she was really shocked. And she said, how I can do that? Okay, so you can warm up water and put a glass with wine in the warm water. So she said, oh, okay, I can do that. So she went away and she came back in a little bit and she brought me warm in her wine. But you know what? It was just a little bit warmer than maybe room temperature, or maybe even room temperature. I said, no, I want it hot. Can you please bring me hot? And she said, okay, no problem. So she went away. She came back and wine was maybe a little bit warmer, but not as warm as I want. And inside in the restaurant also was really chilly. They have open area which goes outside. So you sit inside, but open area is outside. So they have to put down somehow windows. I don't know how they do it, but it's like open area inside and outside. And I was freezing. I was drinking hot water already, but I could not get warm. So on the third time, I ask you, can you please make it like hot, like coffee? Please make it hot like coffee. And she said, okay. Oh gosh, no way. So she brought me third time. It was, I assume, the warmest that she can get, but it still was not really hot like a coffee. So I always have this problem with asking for a hot wine, warm wine at the restaurant. I remember me and my son, we went to Sedona. We like to go to Sedona. And we usually have 1 day trip. So we were going all day looking at the galleries, boutiques, and it was really chilly. It was really chilly in Sedona. And we decided to get dinner and go back to Phoenix. So we went to the restaurant we usually go, and it was booked. They told us approximately hour and a half, 2 hours waiting time. And I say, no, no way. And my son said, Mom, we were passing a restaurant. Let's go try another restaurant. Okay. We went to this restaurant, and you understand that when you come to the restaurant, sometimes it's really hard to decide what kind of restaurant is that. I mean, how high level of the restaurant, right? It's just regular buildings, the name of the restaurant, and that's it. So we step in the restaurant, and the first what I see inside, I look and I see, oh my God, it's crystal chandeliers, white tablecloths everywhere, fresh flowers on the table, music. The piano guy was performing. And I say, oh my goodness. And we dress like a tourist in jeans, I'm in jackets, sweater. But my son, he always look like, he looks good. He has glasses, he has a good posture, he is tall guy. So my point, and we come to the receptionist, and she said, no, unfortunately, we don't have any table for you, so you will have to wait. And my son looked at her, and he's handsome guy, he's young, handsome guy. He looked at her, and she said, and asked, maybe you can find a table for us. We will not stay too long. We have to go back to Phoenix. And she looked at him, and she said, oh, okay, let me see what I can do for you. So she went, and she came back, and she said, I can put you on the table, but it will be probably 45, maximum 50 minutes, because we have reservation for this table. But if you promise that you will leave when we ask you, when customer will come who reserves the table, I will put you on this table. And my son said, oh, thank you, we appreciate. Okay, so we are going through this beautiful, fancy restaurant, white tablecloths and flowers and music. So we sit a nice table, not far away from piano guy. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, to come to this restaurant, you have to dress up a little bit, right? But we were just dressed up really casual. Plus, it was shame, but my hairdresser, she was sick, and my hair needed to be dyed. And I put myself as good as I can, right? I prepare myself. I always like to look good with my son. But after the whole day walking outside, inside, wind in Arizona, I don't know, it was not much left from my beautiful hair. So here we are. But my son, he's nice looking guy, and he talks like that. So we sit down to this table, and waiter comes to us, and it was older guy. He was probably in his 50s or something. So we start talk to the waiter, and he told us that he was from Europe, and he learn about Sedona a couple years ago, and now he decided to live in Sedona for several years, and he just works as a waiter, and he likes to do hiking, go to the parks, and just enjoy the beauty of Sedona. Uh, Very interesting guy. So, and because I was cold as usual, I decided to have a little bit wine because my son said, "Okay, mom, I will be driving." I said, "Okay." So it was no wine I like, and he brought me several samples of the wine so I can choose which one I will have. And after I choose the wine, I told him, "Okay, I would like this particular wine. And can you please warm up it for me?" You should see face of this waitress. Waiter. Yeah, his face was like I probably came from Mars. And he is looking at my son like this and on me. He looked at him again, and he's looking at him like his authority, not me. So what should I do? And my son said, "Yes, can you please warm up wine for her? That's how she likes." And he said, "I don't know if we can do that." And my son tells him, "Okay, you can warm up water and put glass." So he explained him the whole procedure. He said, "Okay, we will do it." So he went away, and like maybe several minutes later, he's coming back with glass of wine, and I can see manager behind him. You can always see manager in the good restaurant, right? These guys wear black suit, white shirt, tie, everything, right? So, and he stays a little bit further, and he's watching, he's watching us. So, waiter came to us and bring me wine, but it was hot from the first time. And I said, "Oh, it is hot. Oh, thank you so much. That's what I want. That's how I like. Thank you. So be good." And he left. Like literally a minute later, manager comes to us and he said, everything okay? But he's not talking to me. He's talking to him. Because the way I look probably cold, no hair. He looked at him, so, "Sir, are you okay?" Uh, it was so funny. It was so funny. So my son said, "Yeah, we're okay. Thank you so much." And uh, that's how it ended up. After a while, waiter, when he came back to us, he said, "You know what, guys, I have to tell you, it is first time in my life in America that someone asked me to warm up wine." He said, "I am working at the restaurant business for more than 30 years. I never heard anyone to ask to warm up wine. Everybody usually ask cold wine, right? Sometimes it's not too cold as they want, but you are the first one who asked to warm up wine." And my son said, "Yeah, we are from Europe. That's how we drink. When it's cold climate, that's what people do. They warm up wine. There is even name for warm, hot red wine. It's called Glühwein. So you warm wine, you add a little bit whiskey, some spices, they make a hot drink." And he told him about this drink, and waiters say, "Okay. So yeah, now I know. Mm, and it was really funny story. He keep looking at me drinking this hot wine, like actually he never seen it before. So I decided to share this story with you about Sedona, and I would like to know, do you like this story? And please, if you like the story, give me like under the video. It will help YouTube to share my video with other people and promote this funny story so more people can see this story and maybe they will also like it. So please, not only watch my video, give me like, write down something in comment, whatever you want. I really appreciate. I always read your comments. It's important for me. So I can make more videos on the topics you like. And I hope you like this topic. It was Dr. Helen, and please stay healthy, safe, and happy. Until next time. Bye now.